Good morning. Well, it is 61 rainy degrees to get your day started. Sunrise this morning a few minutes ago as I record this at 6:22 this morning. Sunset this evening at 8:30. Taking a look at the weather this morning, we see the rain, northern tip of this patch of rain here just moving through our area this morning. We did have that one thunderstorm come through about 5 p.m. yesterday, and then the rest of the storms kind of stalled out over Indiana and Illinois. Never really came through overnight as they were forecast to. But we do have this patch of rain coming through now, and this big mess behind it heading our direction. Taking a look at the severe outlook for today, we are just in the general risk of thunderstorms, not in any severe storm risk area. Large, slight risk area surrounded by a moderate risk area down in Arkansas, Texas, and another marginal risk area all the way up in New England today. For Wednesday, everything stays down in the south in Dixie Alley, and looking ahead to Thursday, still a marginal risk area down in the Gulf Coast states, southeast, where they really need the rain. They've been in a severe drought, so don't wish severe weather on anybody, but they certainly do need the rain down in that area. Taking a look at the model for today, we see that shows that patch of rain that's off to our west now getting into our area right around 2 p.m. And I'll just go ahead and let this play. You can see that a lot of rain moves through overnight, through the evening hours into the early morning hours. So by mid-afternoon, if the models hold true, it's going to be wet and rainy and probably stay that way for several hours into the night and close to into tomorrow morning. Taking a look at our forecast for today, rain likely, then rain with maybe a thunderstorm around after 2 p.m. We'll have a high today near 66. Overnight still, rain and thunderstorms in the area with a low around 45. For your Wednesday, a chance of showers throughout the day with a high near 55 for your Wednesday. Taking a quick look at sports, it was a tough day yesterday for the Wildcats in Monroeville. Final in the softball game, New London 3, Monroeville 16. And in baseball, New London 7, Monroeville 20. Congratulations go out to Texas Roadhouse Athlete of the Week, Tate Mitchell. Tate claimed first place in pole vault at both the New London Tri-Meet and the Josh Olin Invitational, clearing an impressive 12 feet 7 inches, earning him third all-time in school history. Tate also earned a third-place finish in the 110-meter hurdles at the Josh Olin Invite, the leading scorer for the boys' team, contributing 16 total points. Congratulations, Tate. Well, on the calendar today, it is Cinco de Mayo, and it is primary election day in Ohio, so get out and vote. On the sports calendar, varsity baseball and softball at Monroeville, JV baseball at home versus Western Reserve, and high school track at Cloverleaf. Some of those may be affected by the rain forecast to come in this afternoon. Today is National Teachers Day, it is National Hoagie Day, and it is Great Lakes Awareness Day. Taking a look at some history, on this day in 1862, Mexico repelled the French forces of Napoleon III at the Battle of Puebla, a victory that became a symbol of resistance to foreign domination and is now celebrated as a national holiday in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo. In 1973, Secretariat won the Kentucky Derby en route to capturing the U.S. Triple Crown, which also includes the Preakness Stakes and the Belmont Stakes. In 1961, Alan Shepard Jr. made a 15-minute suborbital flight in the Freedom 7 spacecraft, becoming the first U.S. astronaut to travel in space. And in 1904, pitcher Cy Young registered the first perfect game of the modern era for the Boston Americans, later the Red Sox, against the Philadelphia Athletics. Well, the answer to yesterday's trivia question, Jamaica is that Caribbean nation. Now, today's question, on this day in 1987, congressional televised hearings began over this political scandal. What was that scandal? Well, finally, this thought for today. You know, the phrase last man standing refers to the winner in most contests, but it's the runner-up in musical chairs. Well, I'm Steve. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.